are you? It is March 3rd. We had a new moon. Gosh, was it yesterday? I finally got to go live. We've got birthdays going on over here. It's a little bit busy, and I had some time to jump on, which works out perfectly because the moon just went into Aries, and I really want to grab this Aries moon at this critical moment. I know a lot of things have happened. I have not hardly been able to keep up with it, but we did have this new moon Wednesday. Oh, no. Oh, today's Thursday. This was March. I'm sorry. Here we go. Wednesday, this was at noon yesterday at about 12:34 in DC. The energies felt really, really, really weird yesterday. Felt like the entire world had vertigo. I felt it was just weird. I will just say it was weird. So I was working on the teroscopes yesterday. I was looking at all the critical locations. I was very happy to see that out of the Russia, the China, Taiwan, Kyiv, that DC had the clearest teroscope and looked like they knew what they were doing. So this new moon yesterday, it is our first new moon after the USA Pluto return that happened on February 20th. So this new moon is really critical for setting the tone of where we're going. Now, I did that, I've done several videos talking about the Pluto return, which is absolutely critical. And I think we're going to survive, you guys. I know a lot of people were worried about the stock market crashing. Well, it wasn't our market that's crashing. It's someone else's. But I really felt like we were in a really good position heading into this Pluto return. The other thing that was really standing out was that chart for the Pluto return had Mercury. The United States of America's natal Mercury was conjunct the ascendant, the thing that's giving life to our Pluto return. Like when we wake up every day and the sun rises, we're like, oh, this is the type of day I'm going to have. This is the type of 248 years our Pluto return is going to have with Mercury at the helm. The other feature was that the chart at the Pluto return did not have interceptions, meaning that there were not areas of the chart that were hemmed in, locked in, which with our democracy, a key feature of being locked in and intercepted is that democracy takes so long. Well, the thing that had it locked released. So I was expecting to have a lot of information come in quickly about negotiations, agreements, commerce, discussions, the internet, information, but also documents. I was expecting a lot of documents, and boy, so many things have been released related to documents. And the other key features about this new moon is that in the US chart, the dwarf planet, Pluto, is at 27 degrees Capricorn. We only have had Mercury conjunct USA natal Pluto at 27 degrees. Because Capricorn is a winter sign. Well, our nation was birthed in the middle of the summer. So at the personal planets, Mercury, Venus, Mars, usually travel close with the sun. So that by the time the sun got back over to winter, Pluto had moved off that 27 degree mark and wasn't coming back for 248 years. Well, look, this is just amazing to me because the only planet that had that privilege was Mercury. And so at our Mercury-Pluto return last month, which, wow, was that a document communications producer? I think that's when we found out about the 15 boxes in Mar-a-Lago. Finding out all sorts of stuff related to that. Well, we've never had No, we haven't had Venus conjunct Pluto at the 27th degree in real time. We've never had Mars conjunct Pluto, USA natal Pluto in real time. And today was the exact conjunction. Well, today, all of those Venus and Mars were exactly conjunct Pluto at the 27th degree. And yesterday and today, they both hit the United States to the minute, that point. So this gives us so much energy charging forth. I felt the synod yesterday when Mars was conjunct Pluto last night, and it just felt like we got, like Back to the Future, that movie. In the car, I forget what kind of what they had to charge that battery with in the movie Back to the Future. It kind of felt like that car getting charged up with the fuel, the nuke. I don't know I can't even believe I don't remember it anymore. That's what it felt like. And it feels so strong and relentless going forth to uncover stuff. I mean, it has energy that will go and go and go. It's kind of amazing. Then we added Venus into the mix with it to reinforce our values, to reinforce we know who we are and what we believe in, and to reinforce the fact that we're going to go seize your criminal assets, mofos. That's ours. That's our stuff. We're going to go get it because we're done with you. Let me check in with you guys. How are you guys doing? Hi, Sophie and Kathy and Beth and Jules. I'm not seeing the news. I want to go look at it so badly, but I have so much stuff to do. I know that some things came out that, yes, there was conspiracy and fraud. Hi, Candy and Carol and Teresa and Beth and Dawn and, Anastasia, we haven't seen you in a while. This just skipped ahead. I want to make sure I get, hi, Dr. Nancy and Denise and Sharon and Ashley and Dreamweaver and Mel and Tara Love, Stacy Cadet, Stace Cadet, that's funny. Kate Louise. Aliens cleaning up the planet. Pamela. JK. Catherine. Michael. Okay, Linda Foster. She made it. Ample. Okay, did I get everybody? Did I say hello to you guys? Hi, Hyper. And make sure you get Paisley. Make sure you guys get your paper pencil. I just really want to jump into this before this moon gets too far out of the 0 degree. It's so ripe. Okay. So what we're doing, we are going to write new moon contracts. Okay. For those of you that are new, we've been doing this since 2019 to make sure our nation survived, basically. Through the hell of 2020, 2021, and into our Pluto return, we have so much cosmic help from our mergoats. Oh boy, they feel sparkly and they're just really happy to get to work. This is the job that they're supposed to do, is help us out. I do want to tell you this chart, things that were prominent to me. So the sun and moon are 12 degrees Pisces. In the 9th house of lands far away, this area has to do with law as well. They are 2 degrees away from Jupiter. Actually, the sun is probably close to Jupiter right now at 14 degrees Pisces. Jupiter is the natural ruler of Pisces. It's that expansive, miraculous planet. It provides so much optimism and faith and hope. In Pisces, it ushers in spirituality and unconditional love and healing. But this is what I don't like about this, because I could feel it blowing up yesterday, and why these guys over in the war like doing what they're doing and kind of pouring gas on a fire. This asteroid Nessus is the abuser in a chart. So Jupiter expanding, it can expand for good and for bad and push the limits. Well, Nessus, the abuser, the one the one that like you like can't get rid of. It's everywhere. And it's so cruel. That blew up yesterday. The other thing we have Mercury and Saturn conjunct. So you could really feel that heaviness bearing down. This is like where people can get so caught up in their authority and ideas and being a revolutionary that they lose touch with reality and lose touch with humanity. And then this 27th degree benefits the United States incredibly. I mean, that's like a miracle. It's a miracle. And all of the cities, for example, I thought this was very interesting. Where are you, China? Where's your chart? Do I have your chart? Come on. I thought I had your chart. China. The sedition chart. China. Look at this, you guys. This chart, the ascendant, the eastern horizon at this new moon. This is also an eclipse click point because Jupiter and Nessus at 14 degrees Pisces is an exact square, and the sun and moon at 12 degrees Pisces are an exact square to the December 5th new moon solar eclipse. We are in solid eclipse weather. And that new moon solar eclipse was on the ascendant of the United States of America. So whatever is clicking right now, if USA feels like she's got the upper hand on some things, maybe abroad, that got its start then. Because if it's happening quickly, that's why. China on the ascendant, 12 degrees Sagittarius. This is the United States ascendant. And it is exactly 45 degrees, which is tension. That's not an easy degree. It's like, squares are tension and conflicts, and you get some fighting. 45 degrees, not as severe as a square, but still, it's not easy. And that's all in their second house of money, income. They've got Saturn and Mercury there with Vlad fudging things up. And we have the asteroid Potomac right on their second house of income. So this is a lot of tension here for them to try to figure out what they're doing to be empowered. On top of it, it's like the ascendant is caught between here and this 27 degree mark, which squares here. This is a horrible chart for China. Sorry, not sorry. That's what they have to deal with, okay? Oh my God, and the sedition chart, when the hearing was over yesterday and the guy pleaded guilty to seditious conspiracy, officially defined as sedition, that's when that happened. At the top of the chart in DC is Gemini 17, Don Julio's Uranus on the ascendant for this chart, sedition. 19 Virgo, that is USA Dark Moon Lilith. That is our pain. It's been defined. And that is really kind of radical, that it's in the forefront, okay? So we need to write some new moon wishes, okay? So I have a bunch of notes over here. You can't see them that I wanted to make sure we touched because this new moon is so important. So for simplicity's sake, I know a lot of people write their intentions, their wishes with different words. I, for simplicity's sake, use the words I want. I want this, la, la, la. It works for me because I'm a Scorpio. We're full of desire. So that word want gives us teeth and propels us forward to acquire, get what we want. I don't know about other Scorpios. For me, I have is rather boring. That really works for Taurus, which is opposite Scorpio. That energizes Taurus. When I say I have, it's like, okay, we're done here. There's nothing else to do. What am I going to do next? type of thing. So that's why I use the words I want. Use the words that work the best for you, okay? So I am just going to write some new moon contracts. Follow along. You don't have to be verbatim. Use the words that ring through and true for you. We do them together collectively to get the energy out there and take our thoughts from above, ground it down into the earth where we stand because we're electrically charged and connected to this planet, and that energy bounces up, and the thoughts to the hand as above, so below. This is why we do this, okay? How are you guys doing? Okay. Happy New Moon, gorgeous. New Moon, gorgeous people. Leslie. Okay. Hi, Emma Sue. You're welcome, Emma Sue. Okay. Prevailing winds right now north and northwest from what I saw. Hi, Michelle, my bell. Okay. The pen is ready. Who's ready? So, since Neptune, Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces have to do with fog and confusion, it's very healing, but we need to clean up the junk, okay? So, I want to be free of the deception, lies, and gaslighting used by, oh God, all of them. Putin, Trump, the Six Wands mob, the transnational organizations, criminal organizations, and the right, far right. I want a total and complete end and total intolerance for misinformation and propaganda. I want all of the lies and their platforms to dissolve easily and quickly. I want a nation that rejects it readily and loudly. Okay, so I want to be free of the deception, lies, and gaslighting used by Putin, Trump, all of them, the Six Wands mob, the far right. I want a total and complete end and total intolerance for misinformation and propaganda. I want all of the lies and their platforms to dissolve easily and quickly. I want a nation that rejects it readily and loudly. Yes. Happy birthday to people this month. Okay. We got that one. What else do we have? Okay. I want my nation, community, state to be totally free from addictions. I want the opioid fentanyl crisis to be totally shut down, intercepted, and 100% accountability for those criming and hurting people in USA everywhere. I want to end USA's addiction to oil, gas, fracking. I want USA to purify itself and purge harmful, toxic energy practices. Okay? I want my nation, state, community to go greener than ever before and be a pioneer in the best, most efficient, easy, green technologies and best paying union jobs. Okay? So, I want my nation, community, state to be totally free from addictions. I want the opioid fentanyl crisis to be totally shut down, intercepted, and 100% holding people accountable, and for those criming and hurting people in the USA and everywhere to be caught. I want to end USA's addiction to oil, gas, fracking. I want USA to purify itself and purge harmful, toxic energy practices. I want my nation state community to go greener than ever before and be a pioneer in the best, most efficient, easy green technologies and best paying union jobs, USA. Hi, AJ. Oh, yes, Michael, I want congressional candidates restricted from... Okay. Okay, Michael's got some good ideas there. I don't think I can keep up with you. Okay, so if you're just joining us, we are writing new moon intentions contracts because they work. I'll just tell you they work. We've been working at this for 3 years. Yay. And the moon is in Aries right now. If you're catching this broadcast later, if you're just watching this later, you can still please write out the intentions however you want. I just do it the easiest way possible because we have already created this path going forward. So you kind of get to ride on our coattails and expand the work, okay? Again, I'm going to try to come on more, but we've got birthdays and we're busy this weekend. But we'll figure it out. Okay. I want to release the disappointment and deception I've had for too damn long with government, especially the GOP, blocking and thwarting progress. I want to release this. I want to release this draining and exhausting AF burden from them. I want the haze of deception and blocking to totally burn off and reveal to all in inspiring ways what's really at stake. I want radical accountability for those inciting divisiveness, attacking our government with the power of their office. I want a swift and total rejection of their practices, and I want all of their conspiracies revealed with our hostile enemies. And I want everyone involved with J6 insurrection, sedition, to be, what is the word I'm looking for? You guys know what I mean. To be ineligible to hold office or ever run for office again. Is it the 14th Amendment? That 14th Amendment. I want the 14th Amendment upheld 100% plus. Okay? Okay. Right here. I want to release the disappointment and deception I've had for too damn long with government and the GOP blocking and thwarting progress. I want to release this draining and exhausting AF burden from them. I want the haze of deception and blocking to totally burn off and reveal to all in inspiring ways what's really at stake and going on. I want radical accountability for those inciting divisiveness, attacking our government with the power of their office. I want a swift butt kicking and total rejection of their practices. And I want all of their conspiracies and dark money revealed that are with our hostile enemies or just foreign entities. I want everyone involved in January 6th insurrection, sedition, to be ineligible to hold office or ever run for office again. I want the 14th Amendment upheld 100% plus. Yes. Oh, hi, T-Bird. Oh, yeah. Okay. We want them out. Out, out. I just see you guys in your chat just flying by. You got so many good ideas. I want to make sure I touch on these key points too. So this moon is going to be in Aries, and it is not going to go void for a while. We're going to have like solid couple days here to work with this energy, and I'm so happy about that. Okay, so this is related to the Pluto return chart. I want our rights to be understood by all, that there are responsibilities and that we are grounded in the scales of justice for all, above and beyond one's. We are grounded in that which is what grants our rights. You know what? You know what I'm trying to say here? I wanted to do the preamble. Where is it? I want a return to the true understanding of our preamble, that we, the people, means all people. And that in order to create a more perfect union, we do it for all of us. What we the people in our union. I want to see USA establish justice fully from, from our DOJ to the states and local. I want justice to totally ensure domestic tranquility. F, domestic terrorists and their nationalism. I want that to be extinguished for good. Okay. You see this? Want USA to get back to providing for the common defense. Promote the general welfare, hello, for all, and secure the blessings of liberty to all and our posterity do ordain and establish this Constitution, USA. Again, that is messy, but I just had to get that out. Okay? So, I want our rights to be understood by all, that there are responsibilities and that we are grounded in the scales of justice for all, above and beyond one's individual rights. No one's rights supersedes everybody else. It's because this is what grants us our rights, our Constitution. Starting. Okay, I'm back. Gee, was it something that I said that seemed like it was a long buffering? Was that on the word? I bet it was. Nancy Lee. See, that starts with CONSTI. This thing buffers at really weird words lately. I can't remember. What was it that I said recently that it just freaked out? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Martine. Thank you so much. Okay. We got that out. You guys are saying you like what Michael wrote. I just want to make sure I get, what is this? Oh, I want to see the masses to be freed from their confusion in the media. Just cut right through the haze and become totally immune to it going forward. I want politicians to stop playing make-believe and get out of their fantasy world of ghosts and goblins and fake threats and fake distractions. I want USG, state, local, to prevail out of chaos and into exquisite order. End this chaos. Okay, so I want to see the masses to be freed from their confusion in what? I want to see the masses to be freed from their confusion in their day-to-day activities. I want them to be able to cut right through the haze and become totally immune to all that going forward. I want politicians to stop playing make-believe and get out of their fantasy world. So stupid. Of ghosts and goblins and fake distractions and fake threats. I want the United States government, state and local, to prevail out of chaos and into exquisite order. It just takes care of so much, right? Hi, you guys. Yes, I echo Steve Myers. Big thank you to all the moderators that keep us safe. Yeah, because we get some real weirdos here. I want them gone. Weirdos, go away. Hi, Clarence Fields. Love and hugs to you all. Wild Heart Historic. Wow, I feel like Wild Heart, UN demands immediately cease fire and remove forces. I can't wait to catch up with the news. I haven't been able to look yet. I've been trying to keep my blinders on and get through all this stuff because there's a lot of good stuff happening. And this is our work, our patriotic work. Okay, that's done. I want to see the EU and don't buffer Nat ooh get on with it and fast track the stuff that needs to be done now under special emergency status. You know, if we created NATO, hello, we can make interim rules. And I want mobsters out of our procedures. Like the UN. It's like, what the F are you doing there, Russia? Get out. I want to see the EU get on with stuff and fast track the stuff that has to be done now under special emergency status. I want to get the mobsters out of our world organizations for good. Just so annoying. Okay. We got that one. Okay. I want all refugees helped, regardless of skin color. Europe, help them all and get over your pale pigment. Pisces, please heal this dang race. Oh, shoot. I don't know. Can you see this? Can you see this? I don't want this to, it can read. I want all refugees helped, regardless of their skin color. Europe, help them all and get over your pale pigment. Pisces, please heal this dying race. Heather, help, please help. Heather, help. We need your help. Okay. I want the power of U.S. government and democracies everywhere to return to the people. I want to end corporate democracy. I want money and plutocrats out of our politics because they are not recognized in the U.S. Constitution. They're aliens. Get out. Okay? I know, Michael does write good wishes. So I want the power of the United States government and democracies everywhere to return to the people. I want to end corporate democracy and corporate health care and privatization of blah, blah, blah. Get that out. I want money and plutocrats out of our politics because they're not recognized in the U.S. Constitution. Bye-bye. You're not allowed. You can't sit here. Okay. What do we have here? What is this? Michael says, I want NATO to deploy an air wing, I don't know what that is, and provide a deterrent to the armor corps advancing to Key. Kneecap the enemy. Hi, Jack. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Someone's having a double Irish coffee espresso. Get one for me too, please. Yes, smash. There were some things. Yes, for entertainment, please. Oh, Pamela's got the drinks. Okay. I am going to have to go back. You guys go back into the chat. I know Michael has got an angle on defense because I think you worked in defense. And like what we really need to do. So I encourage you to go back through the chat and look at that. Thank you very much, Michael, for your participation. It is 8:30. Okay. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to end it there right now, okay? I wanted to get this start on what we were doing, and I want to be able to come back. If I go too long, I'm just going to have this whole month, basically, but this is the core that we had to attack first, okay? So thank you, Jack. Thank you, Mary. Yes, please hit the thumbs up button for entertainment purposes only. Yes, Please bless the United States. We want to get back to our blessings. Yes. Of course, Electra. Yeah, Electra, I would say that our word more often, I get buffered on the smallest things. You know what I mean? So you guys have a great evening. I can't wait to check the news, and we will carry on. We are in good hands. Okay? Have a good evening. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Paisley. Bless you, Anne. Yes, he's going up against 4 million. Night, Holly. Bye, Carolyn. Yes, keep writing. We have a really good moon to keep writing. I love the energy behind this new moon where Mars is right now, okay? Good night. Good night.